Okay, guys, that Mob Psycho episode 5. Shigeo, dude's a monster, son. This dude, Teruka, he was like, look, amazed that he saw someone else that was like had psychic powers. And, rightfully so. He's never really seen anybody or experienced anybody doing that. He's always been, the pretty boy in a way, talking to girls, macking the holes and shit like that, getting everything he wants, using his psychic powers to, pretty much beat up people and everything and stuff like that. But, in this instance, he was like, one thing has to be clear. He's like, I want to ask you a lot of stuff, but one thing has to be clear right now. The hierarchy of the situation, who's stronger. And the whole time, our boy, he don't want to fight. He was told not to fight, by his master. He's like, look, what do you don't do with a knife? You don't point it at nobody. Like, same thing with your shit. Like, don't use it against people. Just remember that. And so he completely, like, wholeheartedly is devoted not to do that, Oh my God. I mean, they were going in, yo. I mean, well, I can't say he was going in. Teruka was like, yo, fuck this shit, son. Just slammed this dude all over the goddamn place and shit, throwing him in the school building, taking goddamn statues and hitting his ass with it, taking goddamn knives and fucking throwing it at his ass, but he rejected one, he fucking repelled one back, fucking just sing, cut off his fucking shit right here, yo, all his hair fucking bald, yo. He was like, oh my God, you meant to do that shit. Like I said in the reaction, he ain't getting no more chicks, yo. No more chicks. They gonna look at that and be like, what the fuck is that? And, just saying. But, at that point, after him doing all that talking and shit like that, he was like, you know what? I know why you're mad, because you're like me. Like, but he uses his psychic powers to benefit himself and pretty much everything through his life and shit, but our boy, he doesn't want to do that. He's like, he wants to find his potential in something else, there has to be something else within him, or that he can potentially be, that doesn't have to use his psychic powers. He doesn't want to live his life utilizing his powers like that and stuff, and throughout the fight, like you saw, he choked him out, and when he went unconscious, he just couldn't control himself, and he OD'd on this dude. Now, if he wasn't a goddamn psychic, now I think he would have been done. He would have been done. Ripped all the nigga clothes instantly. He would have been done. And Teruka saw that shit. He was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm done. I apologize. That's it. It's over with. And he did that shit without even hitting his limit and shit. So, hey, he's a threat if you knock this motherfucker out in a certain situation. But as everything, kind of went away, he regained consciousness and shit, and he realized kind of what he did, and he realized that he did lose control and he did use his psychic powers. He was overwhelmed by sadness, so he was like shedding them goddamn tears hard as shit. So it kind of shows just how devoted he is to really not leaning on his powers like that. And it could potentially even mean to him that it's more, I'm not trying to say that he sees it as a curse, but to him, potentially it could be more of a curse than it is a gift for him, especially as things possibly go on, because he doesn't want to hurt nobody. He doesn't want to use it against people. And that's why he's fucking shedding these tears like that, because uncontrollably and unwillingly he used them. And he ripped shit the fuck up, definitely. But hey, it is what it is, though. But throughout the ordeal, the boy Dimple, it seems like he got fucking exercised by that. But who knows? But we also got a little flashback information between him and his brother. because I guess he went unconscious before, and his brother was like, look, that was not my fucking brother. That, I don't know what the fuck that was, but he blasted that fucking kid. That fucking ordinary, non-psychic goddamn kid, yo. He fucking Omega Beam blast the fuck out of him. Full force, right in front of his bitch ass bullying fucking face, yo. He just straight unleashed the goddamn dragon on his ass, and that's all you seen. They couldn't even show no more than that. It was just like, psh, that's it. That's all you get. Like, you ain't get no more than that. That motherfucker is done. That's why he was like, oh, they didn't, you know, they didn't hurt me. You protected me. He didn't say any more than that, because he knows that he fucking just destroyed lives right there, yo. Or at least a life. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. But hey, it is what it is. Mob, he's a fucking beast. Dude is fucking a psychic goddamn vessel of true, utterly strong ass goddamn brilliance right there, yo. And this motherfucker was like gathering, like unconsciously, just like gathering fucking strength from, it looked like he was gathering from a dude dick. That's where it was coming from. It was like seeping out, like goddamn, like he taking my psychic energy, like what the fuck going on? Yo, he had the right to be fucking freaked the fuck out. But, you know, Taruka sees the light now. He sees the light, definitely. But hey, it is what it is. Alright guys, definitely leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. You know my videos go live. I do want to say one thing. It is funny how the goddamn fucking the body modification, whatever it is, team just got up and they didn't say anything about what was going on or how anything looked. They were like, all right, we're just gonna go back and do some more squats. Like, okay. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm done. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. See my videos go live. I'm CenTruL. This is AnimeCentruL. Peace out.
Twist up and down, yeah, but together at the same time.
Get up the angle. Get up the angle.
Now, ladies, remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner.